Have you ever wondered what the difference was between hydration and moisture? Hey y'all, welcome back to Rock Natural, the channel that's all about beauty on a budget. In today's video, I'm actually doing something a little different, and this is a topic that I've been wanting to do for some time now. I think it's really important to acknowledge this because people are often confused, and I feel like it can sometimes stunt people's hair growth if they're unsure about the difference between the two. First off, I want to start by saying if you know the difference between hydration and moisture, leave a comment down below, share the news with us, let us know, because I know that some people are just unsure of this. So I got my phone here because I want to make sure that I touch on a few things and not forget to mention the important things. If you haven't seen how I get a straight hairstyle, my hair was straight, but then I decided to curl it before washing it. It's definitely time to wash, but I just like, I need to hold on just a little bit longer. Okay, that's not what this video is about, but let's get into it. So first, let's talk about hydration. So what is hydration? Hydration is the process of causing something to absorb water. Being hydrated, obviously, like the first thing I think of hydrating, I think of water. So drinking water, putting water on my hair, on my skin, those are all hydrating techniques. So the first thing is, how do you hydrate your natural hair? The number one way to hydrate your natural hair is with water, and that's not water spritzing your hair like here and there. It's like wash day water, where you're dipping your hair and you're really letting your hair strands absorb and saturate the water. So what are some benefits of hydrating your hair? It's the number one way to be able to retain the moisture that you're going to be putting in after the water. If you find that you're spraying your hair, you're moisturizing your hair, and it's still feeling dry and brittle, then you realize that the hydration is not up to par and that you need to cleanse and clarify your hair so that your hair can absorb more water. Good hydration, like if you're wanting your hair to go, good hydration is how you'll know. Good hydration will then in return cause your hair to grow in a way that's beneficial for you. And it's really crazy that anytime you're not drinking enough water, not only is your hair affected, but your skin, your body, like everything is so important. So if you don't know how much water you should be drinking, there are multiple calculators online that shows you what you should be drinking. People say that you should be drinking the amount that's half your body weight. So that's just one way, but there are other ways. Some people say you should be drinking 8 cups a day, etc. So what I recommend to make sure that your hair is really staying hydrated is washing your hair at least once a week. Some people are able to do it more, but you also don't want to strip the natural oils from your hair. So if you're washing your hair once a week, then you're making sure that it's staying hydrated and then being able to moisturize correctly. Hydration is pretty straight to the point, but moisture, I feel like there's a lot more that goes into it. So let's go and talk about that. What is moisture? To me, there's a specific definition, but when it comes to moisturizing your hair, I really think that moisturizing your hair is how you'll be able to really trap in that hydration and prevent any water loss. You know how there's some products that say like hydrating, which I'll be able to enter here, and then there's some products that say moisturizing. You have to know the difference between the two. The best type of moisturizers are ones that are like water based, and so anytime I'm looking for like a leave-in, or I'm looking for a more moisturizing product, I like to look for something where the first ingredient is water on the product. And then I'll be able to say, okay, well, this will be great for moisturizing my hair. Throughout the week, before your next wash day, I recommend spritzing and applying a product every day. And that's not necessarily, if your hair is in a style of, let's say your hair is in twist, I recommend spritzing the hair every day with water, and then some leave-in or some type of mixture that you have to be able to moisturize the hair. And this is how you'll be able to retain the hydration until your next wash. and I don't know how many times people have to say this, but oils are not moisturizers, okay? So I think with the exception of coconut oil, all the other oils are not moisturizers, but there are a lot of oils that are emulsifiers, which means that they're able to connect water and oil together, since water and oil don't usually mix. Another thing to know, or how you can know if your hair is really moisturized and hydrated, is if you're experiencing a lot of shrinkage. So shrinkage is good, and I know some people are like, oh, shrinkage, but it really shows that your hair is moisturized and hydrated. So the best way to think about this is, if you've ever taken a sponge, and the way that a sponge starts to swell when it has water in it, think about your hair in that same way. So like the shrinkage is causing your cuticle, like your hair strands, to swell and shrink, and that's how you know that it's really capturing all of that good hydration, all that moisture, all that goodness. This is a side note, or a natural hair tip. The more product you use does not necessarily mean that your hair is going to act any different. If it's dry, if it's brittle, then you need to look deeper and see like what's causing that. Like if it's dry and it's brittle, and you know, it doesn't, when you moisturize it, it doesn't feel softer and manageable, then you know that you're something with your hygiene, or your hydrating, and your hygiene, something with your hydration and your scalp needs to be reevaluated. And you know, a clarifying shampoo is a good way to do that. So I know this can kind of seem confusing, but the best way to think about it is that hydrating your hair is mainly done with water. Moisturizing your hair is done to be able to retain that water in your cuticle and then make your hair soft and manageable. Moisturizing throughout the week is a good way to keep your hair hydrated until you're able to wash the next time. But also remember, do your research. Like if you're trying to find a product that is hydrating, look at the ingredients. If you're trying to use a product that's moisturizing, do your research. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in my next upload. Toodles.